shelter animals. I'm Shelley, and I have some fun furry friends with me today. This is Jimmy, Sam, and Summer, and they are super good readers, and we have an awesome book to share with you today. This is Sal, Everybody's Pal. Sal Finds a Forever Home. And these cuties are gonna help me read today. So, are we ready, guys? Are we paying attention? Yeah? Okay, settle in, get your listening ears on. It's story time. Sal, Everybody's Pal. Sal Finds a Forever Home. This is by Diana Alvear, illustrated by Chandler Strange. It was a sunny day. Perhaps the day Sal would find a forever home. All the cats at the shelter were hoping the same thing. Someone would choose them and take them home to love. Somebody's gonna take you home to love one day. A few cages down from his own, Sal could hear Lucky licking his paws and smoothing them over his face and ears. Lucky was certain if he looked his best, he'd find his new best friend. Are you guys best friends? Just across from Sal, Stormy sighed heavily. She'd been so sad since she arrived at the shelter. Stormy, don't be sad, said Sal. Today might be your day. Stormy looked at him and curled up, hiding her face in her tail. She was too sad to speak. Sal hoped with all his heart she'd find her new home today. Sal wanted a home too. He'd been at the shelter for a long time. Every day, new faces peered at him and hands petted him. But at the end of the day, Sal stayed in his cage. Look at yourselves. The shelter was busy this morning. Moms and dads read the tags on the cages as their children giggled, poking fingers in the cages to pet the cats. The kittens and young cats poked back playfully. Look at the kitties. Look at the kitties. They look kind of like you, huh? What do you think? The older cats watched warily, hoping for grown-up friends. A man walked into the room. He looked lonely. He stopped in front of Stormy's cage. Oh my goodness, you look just like my Misty. His eyes filled with tears. Stormy peeked out from behind her tail. But you have blue eyes, he said. Beautiful blue eyes. Stormy let out a soft meow. She'd been left at the shelter by her first family. A new baby meant no more time for Stormy. She didn't understand what she'd done wrong. She just wanted a family. How could anybody give you up, said the man. Stormy purred softly. She hoped he'd be her daddy, a daddy that loved her forever. A few minutes later, Stormy was on her way to her new home. Soon, Sal saw Lucky was in someone's arms. It was Lucky's day too. A shelter worker collected Lucky's toys and food and water dishes as his new family filled out the paperwork. Lucky meowed, "It's really happening. I'm going home." "Take care, Lucky. I will miss you," said Sal. His heart was full of happiness for Lucky. Sal is just such a good guy, isn't he? Sal knew it was hard for older cats to find forever homes. Kittens got most of the attention. Would it ever be his turn? Look at Sal just waiting. Do you see him? It was getting late. There were less and less visitors. Workers began cleaning up. And then, what do you think happens? he heard the door to the room open. He peered sideways and saw a young woman. She was smiling, greeting each cat with a soft hello and scratching their chins through the bars of their cages. She made sure to give every cat praise and attention, complimenting their shiny coats or pretty eyes. Yes, just like you. You just have such a pretty cat. Pretty eyes. That's when Sal knew she was his forever friend. She had to be. Sal was afraid she would find another cat friendlier or better looking. So he gathered up all of his courage and pressed against the bars of his cage. He stretched out his paws and he waved at her. What do you think happens? Who is that? She asked. She walked toward him. Sal held his breath. Please, oh please, he thought. Please pick me. Please pick me. Finally, she stood in front of him. Who is this handsome man? She asked. She gazed into Sal's green eyes, smiled, and opened the door to his cage. Hello, she said. I'm Diana. What do you think's gonna happen? Sal did not hesitate. He leapt into her arms, wrapped his paws around her neck, and nested his head onto her shoulder. Purring and purring, he knew she was his mommy. Isn't this the best part? Look at him, he's so happy. He's so happy. Diana hugged him back, stroked his ears, and said the words Sal had been waiting so long to hear. Oh, you must be my kitty. My forever kitty. Let's go home. Does this sound good? As she held him, Sal purred with relief, but his heart was troubled. What about the other kitties? They deserve forever homes too. He vowed to be a friend to all animals in need from there on. I'm Sal, he thought, everybody's pal. Sal is a good guy. The end. We hope you enjoyed reading with us today. We love this book, and these guys are on their way to finding their forever home. So we will see you next time on Shelley and the Shelter Animals. And if you'd like to purchase your very own copy of Sal, Everybody's Pal, you can do so at the link below. It's a great read, and we hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you next time on Storytime with Shelley and the Shelter Animals.